everybody has whatever the outfit is. It doesn't have to be a suit, but I think there's something psychological about putting a suit on and going into that mode that you go into. And whatever that is, for you, it could be a hoodie or like whatever workout gear, like whatever that thing is. I think you create an identity next to it, and it doesn't have to be about how flashy you are. Obviously, you want to do your best, but for me, it's very internal with putting that suit on and then going. It's this identity thing. Now, getting my first one, it was a great experience, but I was so new to it when I got my first custom suit that I was still learning, like, what's the piping? What's this? Like, I did, where did, and then putting it all together. But then when you see it come together and then you start to pair that with an action in some way, like podcasts, doing, going to a real estate closing, having a certain kind of Zoom meeting, like, and you're put together in this certain way that represents, where you're trying to go and what you're trying to be. You're kind of building that identity. I think that's the powerful part of it. I always say there's a man in a blue suit and then there is a man in a blue suit. It's the man that makes the suit scream.
100%.
Not the suit.
100%. The man makes the suit. And, there is a thing about it that when you have that suit that fits you just right, there's a confidence about it when you walk into a room, and I know for me too, like, when I was a kid, my dad, like, he was always wearing suits and I was like, okay, real businessmen wear suits.
Yeah.
Right. And as I got older and I was able to kind of get into the business and be a part of those moments, right? Like, be a part of the moment for that young man getting his first suit, going after life, like, it's part of like an evolution as a man.
It is.
And then there's also the times when it's like, my buddies are getting married or there's something, a special occasion of this kind of, and we're in there, we're having a glass of scotch and, we're going through this whole manly type process that I just love, it's special.
Yeah, it's a really good sound.
It's cool to see the 4X there.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'm
Yeah,
glad I'm
really
repping
smart.
it, actually.
Yeah,